Welcome back to Betches. I'm Jordana.
I'm Sami.
And I'm Aleen.
What's up, everyone? All three of us today.
I know. I'm back. I didn't listen to the show last week. Where did you say I was?
We said we were booked and busy.
Virtual.
I was.
Because I didn't want to give away any information.
Well, I was prepping for a board meeting. But
I don't
Scandy.
think.
I know.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want them to
I know.
know.
Thank you guys for covering. Did you talk shit about me?
No, but
Okay,
you could
thank
listen.
I know,
You can
I
find
don't
out.
think we talked about her at all.
We don't think about you at all.
I fucking hate. Okay, well,
What's
I'm
bringing you
so
joy?
glad to be
Yes.
back. Something that did bring me joy this week, I really wanted to share. So I shared it on my Instagram. Lucas, my son, who's 1.5, a little bit plus, just got his first haircut. I never cut Mila's hair still yet, so this was a big moment for me. But that's not why. That's not the joy. The joy, it's cute.
It's cute.
Great
Did
to
you
see
save
him.
the locks?
Yes.
The little race
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, the guy.
thing?
Yeah, the guy
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
I was like, no, I don't need to save the locks. He's
No,
like,
you
here.
definitely do.
He's like,
No.
here's an envelope.
My mom
was,
saved mine.
I was collecting it. I was like, okay.
My mom definitely saved mine, and it's like in a baby book somewhere. It's like in an envelope in a baby book.
Oh, no, Naomi told a story about how she like came across her kids like teeth, and she was like,
oh,
no,
Teeth
like their
are gross.
teeth in a
that's gross.
in a bag, and she was like 10 years later, and she just like threw it out. She was
I
like, "This is
found my
disgusting."
teeth when I was cleaning out my house.
And
Like
did you keep
when
them?
my parents broke up. No, I was like, this is fucking gross.
Was that not in their divorce agreement?
No.
Who gets
No,
the
who
teeth?
gets
Who
the
gets
teeth?
no, they
No.
gave me the teeth.
Teeth are grosser than hair
Teeth,
because also you
yes.
could just like find hair on the floor, but it's not like just
That
like
makes it that makes it less
no,
gross.
it's like no. Well, it's more like common. You don't frequently find teeth like around.
Well, okay, but this is sweet because what I had to do, he had like these he had like a big flop that made him look like he had a toupee, and a lot of the toupee were like these curls. So he had both toupee and payas
yeah.
coming from the back of his head. So he no longer has curls. So I have these like this sweet envelope of curls. But anyway, that's not what brought me the actual joy. The joy was I sent Rusty like pictures of us because I went with my brother. My brother was visiting last week. That was also brought me joy, but still, this is the most
More
joyful
joy.
story.
Yeah.
I sent the pictures, and Rusty goes, and we're driving away. Rusty goes, wait, oh my God, where are you? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm here. I'm like, where? And he sends me a picture of himself at the same barbershop with the same fucking guy. He's like, that's the guy who cuts my hair.
Wait, coincidentally?
Wait, this wasn't like
Yes.
you didn't take him to like a child's place, did you?
No, I just asked around, like everyone,
Okay.
like, where do you go? And I also looked at like
What about the car?
the
place?
face. They just happen to have the little cars in like
In regular
one
places?
in regular places.
Oh, I never noticed
It's like
that.
a barber shop for men. You wouldn't go.
Is that where Avi goes? Probably. I don't know where he
Maybe
goes.
no. It's
Mike
it's
goes
in
to
my
a place that
town.
Avi recommended. So
Yeah,
they go to the
I don't
same
know where
ones.
it is, but he comes back in 20 minutes. It's very fast.
Yeah,
they have 2
it was
seconds.
so fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Also, it was so fucking funny. He's like, Rusty FaceTimes me. He's like, this is the guy that I've been talking to because he also speaks Russian. So the guy goes like,
Okay.
it's like FaceTiming.
A lot of the barbers are Russian.
Yeah.
Oh, that is common.
Not to stereotype.
It was ridiculous because I was like, wait, so Rusty, like, did you sit in the race car?
Wait,
And he's like, fuck off. No, it was so good.
did Lucas sit in the race car?
Yeah.
Okay, he did. Okay, good.
more appropriate for him.
Yeah,
more
I mean,
appropriate.
to me, that would be just.
But
like
it
the
just
most
brought me
fun.
joy because it was like so fucking funny that we didn't make the connection that I took Lucas to the same guy who's known for cutting little boys' hair, and Rusty goes to the same guy, and
Well,
he
now
always-
they
he's
can go
known
back
for-
together.
now they
Yeah.
can go
Yeah.
together.
Father, son,
That's
haircut.
really cute. Wait, he's known for cutting little boys' hair specifically?
Well, the
Or he
shop,
just
the
does
barber
everything.
shop is
Oh, okay.
known, like that's where you go for a good haircut for a little
kid.
Little kid.
This is such a stupid comment
Yeah.
I'm about to make.
What we'll be
I don't
the
think
judge
I
of that.
realized that like a baby would use the same barber as an adult.
Do you think a baby cuts a baby's
no,
hair?
No, I
There's,
don't
like,
think a baby
specialized
cuts- I was
children's
thinking there's like a
hair
specialized
cutter?
I mean, there are
children's barber. That's so
specialized
stupid.
haircutters for like curly hair and like different textures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think that works for like a baby with, kind of standard locks.
I heard it's harder to cut men's hair than women's hair, actually.
Where?
Because
Did a man tell
because
you
there's
that?
because there's no a woman told me
ChatGPT.
that. She said because there's less of it.
Yeah.
You can like see if you make like an error much more easily because there's less hair that you're dealing with. Whereas if
Maybe.
there's longer hair, it's like a little less obvious if you fuck up.
I think that
Guess. It grows
think
back so fast.
I think they grow at the same rate.
probably
It just
about-
looks like it's faster because there's less hair on.
like, so it's
on
more
men.
A
Or
mistake
Yeah.
is easier to fix on a man because it just grows like that. Where if you
No,
get
but
a
I'm-
bad cut,
No, but I'm saying
forever,
like
it's
it
just
grows the
growing.
same. It looks, because it's shorter. There's less.
I think
of
a
it.
bad haircut for a woman is more consequential than a little mistake for a man, unless they like shave down the middle and it like really fuck it up.
Right.
You know what I
Then
mean?
you just go bald, and that's acceptable for men.
Right. They can pull that off.
Some.
Honestly, I think
Some more than others.
Not Mark
Anyway.
Andreessen. Have you seen his head? It's like an egg.
Oh yeah, that's really funny.
Yeah, he's the only one who can't.
He pulls it
Mark
off with
Andreessen.
confidence, and that is just like the definition of man.
Does he pull it off with confidence? I mean, I guess he's confident.
He does a lot of talking where it's just
Yes,
his
he has
head.
many $billion.
Exactly.
He's okay.
Talk about
Yeah,
not
but he
having,
can't. You know, look, one of those ponytail facelifts, we could really have him fixed up.
Surprised he hasn't gone to Turkey. Okay, what are your guys' highlights of your weekend or week? What brought you joy?
I saw the little baby birds in the nest.
Okay, your video of that bird, I was like, is that bird like vomiting up?
No, it's like opening its mouth, like looking for like food from its mom.
And where was
She
wasn't
went to
there
go
yet.
get it. I think they just
Oh,
like
the baby was impatient.
Yeah, I think there's two
Maybe
of
they
them
can't
too.
see yet. Maybe their eyes aren't open yet. Maybe they're too new.
That's so nice.
There's two now, and okay, so I can see it like from inside my house because I'm like
Yeah.
it's right beyond the window. So if I open the door, she'll like fly away, rightfully so.
Which the mom?
Yeah, the mom like flies. If I like open, it's like a good spot and a
very
bad
stressful.
spot
Wait, why isn't she protecting the baby? Why is she flying away?
because it looks like there's nothing in there unless you like look closely.
Okay.
Or maybe she doesn't give a shit. I don't know. Don't
I
mom
have a
shame my
feeling.
don't mom
shaming
shame
your bird.
Phoebe. Yeah, Phoebe.
Oh yes, I named her Phoebe last week.
Oh, okay, not
Yes.
Philo.
No, just Phoebe.
Okay, he was gonna write about this in her Substack.
Oh my God, what?
What?
I'm so ashamed.
Why?
She's
My
mom
mom
shaming.
shamed the
Oh,
bird.
Phoebe.
Oh, I did.
Yes.
You know what's weird? You
Phoebes.
went from like 0 animals ever in your
many.
home to 4 in like 2 months.
I think it's
Two
yes,
babies,
4, yes,
a bird, Phoebe,
Yeah, I mean,
and your dog.
It's right
Do you
next
count the ticks?
No,
to. Ugh.
they're not pets.
Yeah,
She has no fondness for them.
It's just so cute. Like, I mean, it's just like crazy to be able to see. Like, and I saw her at a different
Nature.
time. I didn't have my phone on me, but like, she was like feeding them, and they like open their mouths, and it's just like
Should we reenact
crazy.
it?
What do they feed it?
Like shit that
Worms,
she finds
no?
on the floor, probably worms. I can't like see it. It's like I'm not like
You
can't
should
see it that.
You should
closely.
install a camera.
Yeah, I was just at say do like
I think by the time I figured that
National
out, it would be over.
Geographic.
yeah.
Well, it's not
Mike
gonna be
can do
over.
it.
No, you would do it before.
What do you mean?
And leave it on.
No, but I don't like buy a camera to like
No,
spy
you
on these
can like
birds.
put a. You don't have
To
like.
spy on the birds. She's
like
so respectful of the birds.
I do.
Oh,
I'm
the
so
bird,
honestly,
the bird
I was like,
privacy.
Don't
I was like,
take
I
their
saw-
data.
I saw the three of them.
They didn't sign the terms and conditions.
I saw the three of them, and then I was
Where's
like,
the dad?
I was like, I had this like urge to go like film it and share it, and I was like, why don't I like leave this bitch alone? Like, why don't I like let her do her thing and like not
That's
try to
very empathetic.
you know? I don't know.
For
I
this
was just
bird.
like,
Animals.
for this bird.
I was like, why don't I
Very
not open
Tony
the door?
Soprano
and, like,
of
let
you.
her do her
Like,
thing?
literally,
This
that
is like literally Tony Soprano.
Yeah, that's actually what you're describing.
This
Although I do
is your
think
Tony Soprano
Maybe, it
moment.
might be
like,
in the bird-
lit
I can
wait,
see-
that's literally how the show starts.
Are we starting?
Tony gets the ducks in his
Yes.
pool. You get the birds on your porch, and it's a mom and a few baby ducks. And the ducks fly away, and that's what starts his depression.
Honestly, I could see
Are you-
devoting an entire therapy session when they are gone.
really.
I
You're
I
really
see that-
this attached?
I look at them every day. It's just like I just think it's very
Aw.
cool.
You
It's
sound like my mom, actually.
just, like,
when she used
beautiful.
to,
Nature
that
is
is very
healing.
beautiful. My mom, when she used to pick Zach up at the JCC every day, she had there was this family of geese that would walk across the road like every day, and she would be very attached to these geese. And every day she would comment to me on the geese. She'd be like, "The geese were walking today for years."
Yeah.
I feel like this is your version of that.
Yeah, it might be the beginning
Maybe
of my
it's
psychotic
something
break. We'll see.
Maybe
find
it's like
it
a thing
just
that when people get
funny-
to like a certain age, they're just like weirdly obsessed with an animal family that has nothing to do with them.
It's lives in your home.
Yeah, it's
well,
like
the geese didn't
2
live in
feet
my
from my
mom's
door.
home.
I find it very interesting that you have empathy for this bird.
I do too. Like that you wouldn't violate their privacy.
Knowing you.
it's not even like their privacy. It's just like I don't want to disturb the course of nature by like I don't know the bird like watching me film her and then like opening the door and like making the sound and then making I don't know.
It's
just
your door.
It's our door now.
Oh my god, I'm crying. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I'll give you updates.
Report
Phoebe-
back,
Phoebe-
Steve Irwin, next
Yeah.
week.
Hasn't been the
Phoebe
same
has a
since
very,
the-
very nice mom.
Okay.
Very nice mom for
Yes.
Phoebe.
I told Mike that you want to be Ronnie's godmother, and he said, "Hold think about it."
What? You already gave me the honor.
That's what I told him. I'm like, I already said yes.
Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I would take great care of him. I think I'm good at taking care of dogs, of all things.
I agree.
Not as good at people. That's why I don't have any people. So,
Wait, did you want to talk about Mountainhead or?
well, I just want to say I really enjoyed it, even though I feel like no one else did. And I watched it more than once. And I think that I feel
It needs a second watch, 100%. I didn't finish
it's too
it.
fast. It's like, you know.
And also so slow.
What, you didn't finish it though?
I didn't finish it.
It kind of moves like this.
Yeah, I could tell because they're like trying to build the characters through the dialogue and like
The characters don't get that built ever because
Yeah.
they're supposed to just
like
be
based on people.
Based on people,
Like
which I like.
They're like caricatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought
Yeah.
that was great. Like I
Yeah,
loved
it
it.
was smart. There were some really funny lines
Jokes.
that reminded me so much of Bored to Death because it was the same
Oh,
guy
that guy, yeah,
delivering
yeah.
them.
Bored.
And it made me want to text you like certain quotes that were
The
really
Hussits?
funny. I don't even remember.
was the one.
I want to rewatch it. Like
I feel like I liked it because this is a topic
it's
that
very
I think a lot about.
specific to you.
It's
Yeah.
very right. It's like they made a movie about something I want to talk about all the time,
Yeah.
and they planned the movie exactly as I would have planned the movie.
The thing that to me was unbelievable was Steve Carell playing Steve Carell. Like
playing
I
his
don't
role?
think he was cast well.
I kind of agree. I kind of agree. It should have been someone a little
Name
bit.
the better actor for it. Give us one. Give us one.
Let me think for a second.
He just doesn't give me billionaire.
No, he's not enough of an
vibes.
asshole.
Yeah.
He's not at all.
He played it like a little too fake egotistical when that person should feel really egotistical.
Yeah. I was watching an interview of like how he was excited to play the role and the fact that he's never played like somebody with this like 200 level IQ. And I'm like, I didn't really get that you were that smart.
I thought he seems like a moron.
Yeah, it was a
I
caricature.
don't believe these people who say these tech people who say their IQs are like off
But
the
maybe
charts. I don't
that's
even
the
believe them.
joke.
Maybe like Hugh
Yes,
Jackman.
it is the joke. Maybe he could have done that. Like someone a little older,
Yeah.
but it has to be someone who's
You
like
know, from
Alec
Mad
Baldwin.
Men, what's his name?
Roger Sterling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
why
think
are
the
they all
person
John
friends?
Hamm?
fatter.
Why are
because,
they all friends?
Because Steve Carell's character, think of him as like
what are
the
the
Peter
Brewsters?
Thiel. That's their like tech bro. Think of it's like kind of like the PayPal mafia, like all those people, and then they all invest in each other's companies.
Yeah.
Like Steve Carell's supposed to be like Peter Thiel, and I think he should have been played by someone a little weirder, like that,
Yeah.
who's like strange and like a little off-putting,
and looks a little bit more off-putting.
looks more off-putting. Like I think Steve Carell's beard made him look better.
The guy
And
who
they-
plays like the Mark Zuckerberg or the
He's like
whatever, he
Elon.
was so good. Elon,
He was
whatever,
very
was
well
so
cast.
good.
Which one was
The
that?
Ven,
He was the tall one who was
Oh,
like
the
with
he
the
was
baby.
perfect.
Did you guys have the scene with him and the baby?
Yes, that was
he in
so
anything else?
funny.
I don't. Oh,
Yeah.
that guy was in May, December.
What else are you guys watching besides Mountainhead?
So I'm watching it just like that because I have to. I
Yeah,
just feel
I
like
think I'm gonna watch
yeah.
it.
It's like a good, like it's a great show to watch and then like text everyone about how absurd it is.
Yeah, which is fun.
It's like so
Maybe.
bad that it's entertaining.
bad it's good?
It's like more entertaining in the aftermath than when you're watching alone on your TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Are
they not, like,
They should
so
have a name for
annoying?
that kind of show.
bad good.
Make like mocked.
Bad
like
good.
you like them
It's-
to mock them, kind of.
I'm watching a show with Jessica Biel. It's called The Better Sister. Jessica Biel is sisters with Elizabeth Banks.
Who's the
and,
better sister?
Jessica Biel.
Okay.
And Jessica Biel marries her sister's ex-husband.
Jessica Biel.
Oh my God, like Hunter Biden and his. No, that didn't happen like that, but it was kind of like that.
And then the husband gets murdered, and then like it's like a mystery.
The one
true
she
crime.
married?
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What is
What
it on?
happens to Elizabeth Banks?
It's
Isn't she
on
pissed?
Amazon Prime, huh?
Is Elizabeth Banks not pissed that her sister married?
Well, she's like an alcoholic, or a recovering alcoholic, I guess, or sort of like back on and off, and so like her sister steps in to take care of them, but then she winds up marrying the husband. It's like very.
So it's good. Are
yeah,
you
it's
recommending people watch it?
I'm recommending it. It's entertaining. It's like a weird story, but Jessica Biel sort of does these weird stories. Like, have you ever seen The Sinner?
I knew you. I was
Yes.
just thinking about that.
Which was like a weird fucking story.
Yeah.
So this is sort of similar, a little bit different, and I think
Like
it's
it.
entertaining.
okay, good.
Good. Anything else we're watching?
I think I'm gonna watch Love Island when it starts. I'm kind of very excited.
Oh my
I could
God.
maybe do that. I
It
don't know.
started last night. Huge fan over here.
3 nights ago.
Huge fan because Jared and I
That's
were going
right.
to watch the first one to talk about it on You Up.
Oh, can you
But
bring me on?
I didn't watch it last
love
night
that.
because it was. I didn't realize
Is it
'cause
7 hours long?
It was delayed to get on Peacock, and then by the time it came on, I saw it was an hour and 43 minutes, and I was like, I can't do this.
Why was it so long? Because it's like the first one.
I guess.
Yeah.
Isn't
So
it
it's
on
like
like
The
every
Bachelor?
day?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
I
the
don't
new
know
soap
anything about
opera.
it.
It's
I would
on
watch
every
that.
day.
Oh, that sounds kind of like something I could get into.
And it's live. I mean, it's not live. It's like a day later because you can vote. If you're watching it live, you can vote
in the United States, or
in the U.S. because this is
There's
Love
two
Island
different ones.
USA.
what are you voting for?
Your favorite couple.
What do they win?
Like 50 grand at the end. That's the UK one. I don't know what the US prize is this year. You didn't watch it.
Inflation.
I
don't
haven't
know.
fully. All I saw in the beginning, I started watching the beginning, which was like some crazy dance sequence.
I cannot wait.
I'm gonna watch it. I
Okay,
think.
let's watch
Do
it.
you remember when we used to have to recap The Bachelor like all the time?
Let's tell everybody how we did that. Because that's
How did
fun.
we do it? We watched it and we put little notes on our
We
computers
all
and we
no, we
emailed.
took yes, we
Yes.
all
Yes.
just we took turns. Who's gonna write?
Compile.
Who's gonna
This is how we
compile
used to do all the posts in the beginning.
all the
Yes.
posts?
Yeah.
the
Who's gonna
Beverly Hills Real Housewives like
Oh,
scoring
we
system.
did the scoring system. Okay, but this is how we do it.
Pretty Little Liars.
Everybody took turns on who's the writer compiler of the episode. We all watched and we took turns and we wrote in our notes, and the notes were all just like jokes, straight jokes.
Yes.
Like
just emailed.
like in a timeline order, right? It's chronological, and we just email them, and then it takes that person to then have to compile the entire. That was tedious.
Oh, I love that. I would do
I mean,
it
it
every
came
day.
out pretty well.
It was
Yeah.
really good.
That was like my favorite thing. You know when we were like splitting up roles that like we should have been splitting roles more definitively.
Yes.
Instead we were like, let's all watch
do
the
it.
show.
Right.
And then all edit it.
I mean, honestly, the product came out
It was
pretty
so good, but that's
Yeah.
how we like honed
Yeah,
one voice
the
through
voice, yeah.
three
Revenge.
people.
Remember Revenge?
Yes,
I remember Revenge. I remember
people
like,
loved our
Loved
revenge
that.
recaps.
That was just iconic. Yeah.
there were some that were just like so bad and so funny. Like not like the
Yeah.
show, like the thing, like the worse. Like, again, that's why I'm like the worse the show or the movie, like the more
Yeah.
fun it is to break it down.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. And just like that would be funny to recap now. But
I think you should watch it.
maybe.
I'm gonna watch it.
We'll see.
But I don't know
Rosie
if I'll have
O'Donnell's.
time if I'm watching Love Island.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a commitment. Okay, so that's what we're watching. I'm glad we all agree. Okay, I have to share. So I think I shared this on my story, but I really want to share something like a product that I love that it's empty. I very rarely get to an empty, and I am so close to empty on this one. I can't wait to buy the second one. Okay, the Rare Beauty. Shout out to Selena. Eyebrow gel.
Oh,
It's Okay, so I've used
your
to have-
eyebrows look very good.
don't they?
Yeah.
And they stay because I don't have like I have holes in my eyebrows, not like
Should
holes.
fill in the gaps.
Yeah, it feels. I fill in the gaps with a pencil, but then the way that it keeps.
Do your
They
eyebrows
don't-
get like a little curly? Not curly,
I
but
have
they're
curly
like
hair.
they're like
so
a
yeah,
little-
and so I
gotta
have
trim them.
holes. I do trim.
Do you really?
I
you kind
pluck.
of do have to. Yeah, I like.
I
I
pluck. I
pluck, yeah, I
switch from
tweeze,
threading.
yeah.
I switch from threading to plucking. And that's liberated me. I have to be honest because I don't have to wait for an appointment. I'll just pluck myself.
Yeah,
and
Yeah. I was gonna say, do either of you go to a place?
I used
get
to
your,
No, but,
every
like,
single
I do.
month.
I haven't done that in years.
either.
But
But
you
it used to be a
have,
thing.
like,
You have
an-
like
you
pretty
have
good
a
eyebrows.
brow.
They're filled in
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, but like
yeah.
yours just goes dude. And
Yeah.
it's easy to see. Mine is like was thin and then it's just like it's crazy.
Yours don't seem hard to like maintain and improve.
You're also not that like hairy.
Or what,
Where like hair just grows and you have to like
pluck.
really
Constantly.
Like I have to
in it.
pluck every few days, or they're like a little noticeable.
You got a little uni.
No, not even close to a uni, but it's like stray hairs. You know what I
Mine just
mean?
gets all
Like
like
they're
here,
here too,
and here.
yeah.
So anyway, I
Okay.
do have to say, so I use a pencil, but then this gel has transformed my eyebrow game. I have to say it, and I love it.
What's it called?
It's
Just-
the
they
Rare
only
Beauty
have one?
eyebrow gel. I use clear.
They probably.
I use
I use
clear.
clear. You don't even use like
Yes,
a. You don't use a.
clear. I use it for the hold, and it stops everything from moving
They
and
don't look
rubbing
jelly
off.
either.
Yeah,
But how,
right.
how do you fill in the gap?
with
with
my
the pencil.
Oh, you fill in the.
I
Okay.
fill my pencil with my
This
with
is
my
just
gap.
a gel.
But because a lot of like where your hair goes fills in the gap for it too. So because it stays for me,
I see.
it stays. It's been groundbreaking in my life, and
I love that.
I need
Wow, that's a good
to
sell.
share.
yeah.
You're welcome,
Selena,
Selena. Speaking of, not speaking of Selena, but Roe just sold for. Did you see the
Yeah.
$1 billion?
Did we discuss that last
No,
week?
it happened right after I think
It
our
happened.
episode recorded.
Yeah, crazy.
Speaking of Selena, Roe sold. That's so fucked up.
I was thinking it.
I
was
don't
like-
want to pit women against them, but
well, it's not even pitting.
No,
it's more
good
like
for-
speaking of.
It was kind of amazing that she sold to Elf, and amazing.
also
that
amazing for Puck News for getting that exclusive.
But
The
they like,
headline kept saying like that. How much does she own? Because they kept saying that all the headlines
She
were
owns
like
more than
Hailey Bieber is a billionaire now, and like
She's not technically.
she's nowhere close to a
right.
billionaire.
So it seems like they sold for $800,000, some of it in stock, some of it in cash, and with an additional 200 million that they
In
can earn
earn-out.
over
Yeah.
the next few years. So I'm like,
And she's involved in the business.
right. So I just don't get how I feel like those headlines were not
She's not a
true.
billionaire. That's not true.
Or she
That's
might be
the
because
thing.
of like previous money that she has from.
She could be.
I don't know things I've read about Justin. I don't know. Maybe their finances are separate.
Maybe she can pay back Scooter Braun's dad now.
I
I
mean,
hope she doesn't
can.
have to.
She can a few times over, but that's like I have a feeling
Do you think they have a prenup?
those Haley and Justin,
Yeah.
I could see them not, but I'm not sure. I feel like that's somewhere. Like we can find that information.
I could see them not.
I could see them not too because
Yeah.
they're like, be like, we're not gonna get divorced.
Right.
But so anyway, Selena makes a great product.
Sorry.
And I love it.
That's
do you got
great.
wait, so do you use you don't use an eyebrow thing?
No, I do, but I don't know what it's called. Like I use whatever I've been our sponsors
uses
have,
the
have given me
sponsors.
over the years.
Thrive.
Okay.
You're
I
use
using
Thrive,
I
yes.
use that.
Yes.
I actually started using. I kind of switch up what I wear like rather frequently based on like
Your
where
mood?
things are.
Like George Costanza.
Yeah, or just like, oh, this seems like, oh, I want like a thicker pencil. I
switch things up based on what I find on my
Same.
counter.
That
Like
too.
whatever
That
is
too.
like literally is in my line of vision first. Yeah.
That too. Also, like some will be in the bathroom, some
Yeah.
will be at my desk. It's like, okay, wherever I am. But I've started using RMS Beauty for tinted sunscreen. It's a little thick, tinted moisturizer sunscreen. Tinted moisturizer with SPF.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a little thick, but it really like I don't have it
Nice.
on right
What's it
now.
called?
It's called RMS Beauty.
Why do I know that?
Like Roslyn Middle School?
yeah,
it's just like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
say that.
I got it. I was recommended by Julia when we
Okay.
went to Paris. She had it, and I used it. And I was like, wow, this is just
Interesting.
making me
I actually
all
haven't-
clear.
I haven't heard about
You know, I
this.
think that's an underrated way that makeup is shared like organically is
When you're
if
on
you're
a
on if you're on a trip with
And you
someone.
see someone
Yeah,
else
because I'm
using it.
thinking of like a different like what's it called contour thing that I saw like one of our friends have on vacation and then like that's the only
Which
way
one?
I put on. I never actually went about buying it,
Interesting.
but I thought about it.
But
Do you
she
think
still
that's-
wants it a year later.
Years later, do you think it's why Tarte does those trips? Because that's where you make, that's where you get the
Like
good
the
ideas.
I mean, it's the same idea of influencer marketing, but it's just in person. And
but
that's-
they were like the
Yes.
first ones to do big influencer trips, right? Or not
I
like the
don't
first,
know.
but they were kind of like the.
I don't know who's first, but they are
They
the
were-
loudest.
My product that I recommend are these
Birds.
knockoff are these knockoff like UGG slippers on Amazon. They are $15. I got them on sale for $15.
Okay.
And they are just so convenient. I wear them to take the dog out and then the dog like will like grab them and run away with them.
Yeah.
And then he has this area that he brings like his stash to, and then like
Oh, yeah.
if I try to, he'll like just run away from me if I try
Yeah.
to. But because they're $15,
You don't care.
I don't
You
mind.
gave them to him?
I don't.
We share them.
I do actually say we share them. Like they're our shoes.
No,
That's cute.
occasionally I'll give like our dog something that usually it's more like, oh, if I'm done with a cardboard box, I'll be like, here.
I'm done with the cardboard box.
They're great Christmas gifts. I got them for my my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law because I've now learned what stocking stuffers are.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
stocking
it's a good
stuffer.
They're kind of
Stocking
big for a
stuffer.
stocking.
You don't actually have to put it in.
You put the stocking
it's more
in
like-
the shoe.
I've discovered on Christmas you're supposed to get like 700 gifts per person, so it's
Per
it's-
person.
Yeah, something like that. I think that's the unofficial number, right?
yeah.
Damn.
I don't know.
We wouldn't know.
Is what I've
wouldn't know.
learned.
Pure Jews.
How often do you buy new makeup? 'Cause I do feel
When-
like things last like years.
It's usually more like if I want something different. Like could do a contour
Right.
stick or you could do like a contour cream.
How often
how
do you
long are you
run
gonna
out
work-
of something?
yeah. Well,
I
Selena
just ran out of
Gomez.
foundation.
Oh, I
Like-
just bought a nice Chanel foundation.
Foundation,
I bought Chanel foundation. I ran out
foundation
of
you
it.
need a lot.
It's
I like the
amazing.
Armani one, the luminous.
I
one.
also
the
like
famous
that too.
one.
I actually run out of that too.
That one's
God.
very.
Are
That's
we
the only
beauty
number one.
influencers?
Sorry.
Oh my
No,
god.
this was like years ago.
Okay,
I ran
wait.
out of that.
Can you You just said eyeliner. Okay, maybe I'll save this for next time.
Eyeliners? You want eyeliners?
I'm gonna
I
keep
got
an
eyeliners.
eyeliner until next week when I'll share that
I
recommendation.
got eyeliners. But honestly, it really depends on like what you're
No,
looking
I have
for.
to tell you this one.
Okay,
is the
okay.
best.
Okay. We will do eyeliners next week.
Okay.
And that was, hey, this works.
Okay. Love that.
Our next segment is brought to you by American Home Shield. There's nothing we love more than some good gossip. So to round out this episode, let's talk about some of the wildest headlines we saw this week and need to discuss ASAP because you know we're here to get your gossip fix.
Did you see the video I sent you of Meghan Markle and Harry?
So good.
Yeah. Okay. This is my favorite thing they've ever put out.
Describe the video.
Okay. Well, I'm going there. Okay. In the video, she posts, it was a caption. She was like, 4 years ago today, we were doing this. And it was her and Harry in the hospital about to deliver, I assume, Lilibet. And she's giant pregnant, but hasn't, I guess, maybe gone into labor yet. And they're like dancing. But it's not cringe at all. It's like fun and they were like real. And I'm like, this is my favorite video I've ever seen of them. I have a new opinion on her and him. And I love their love because of this video.
Yes.
It was very
very
cute. And I like loved.
Look, even we admit it.
It was perfect for us, like as propaganda, for me to like
worked.
her. It worked, but I can only imagine that she was probably so scared to post this because it's like the antithesis of everything that she's ever said or stands for.
Dancing?
In how she just
like the vibe.
authenticity of
Yeah.
it. The behind the
It's like
scenes
fun.
authenticity of
Yeah,
it.
it's great.
She's
Meghan, not fun.
She doesn't show fun. She shows forced fun. With her jams and her honey curating.
Yeah, right. But this was real fun.
It was very
was
non-royal. It was
I
very,
love
which is
this.
why it was
Wait,
great.
but okay, like now, okay, think back to all the scenes of that interview she did with like the Jamie Lee Kern, whatever. the
Jamie
fuck's
Kern Lima.
the IT.
They're not ready yet.
Yeah, that was good. Mhm,
Oh my God. That was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever seen.
The
Just
funniest
all
thing is
of
the people
it.
who imitate it, like who have now
Yes.
made like a
It's-
beat out of images.
But everything, like, okay, so she's trying to show up makeup-less. She's doing the authentic, like, motions.
Yeah. Well, she didn't film this to post. I think that's the difference. Is that she just
Exactly.
did, like, this is actually her life. They posted it as a memory, and I think that that's the approach she should take. And I think that that's what's so frustrating is that when
Because
people
she's
say
not
they
acting.
dislike her, it's that fake Jamie Kern Lima thing, and
Yes,
it's just
yes.
like, and it's just like, no, you're this
what was the
person
other
who's
thing?
fun and dancing in the hospital room.
What was the other
What was
funny
the other
thing?
absurd thing?
It was
There was something
She
so-
writes them emails every day.
Okay, yeah.
So that when they're 18, they're gonna have
yeah.
10,000
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing. Like, I think, and I've said this 100 billion times before, is it just comes down to her acting. And like,
She's bad at acting.
I don't think, I think that she just
Well,
needs
stop
to
acting.
not be acting.
Yeah, I agree.
And just like, not always be selling, always not be acting, and just be yourself. And I think that, be yourself.
Well, I think
She's having like an identity crisis a little bit.
I don't
no, I
don't
think the funny
so.
thing is that she feels like, oh, she has to be this fake person to impress people.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, I think the thing people find annoying about her is that she does that when they know that she's actually this person who like would curse and like be fun and
Is she that person though?
I do think
the
she
video
is that.
made me, that was the
I think
video
she-
is the only thing that made me think
She just
might be
needs
that
to be the
person.
person
No.
that she shows up at the party, like how she is at the at
How
a
she is with her
party.
friends who are her real friends.
Yeah, because okay, I was listening to some of her like founder podcast, female founder show, and it's just like very like the same like soliloquy tone, one tone, and I think that's not how one speaks in real life.
not. It's
so
not.
I just need her to just show up as herself. I don't need that, honestly. Do you? You do you.
Well,
but
I think
I think as like if you need some positive reinforcement for, I can imagine her being like, okay, I'm gonna post it, I'm gonna do it, I'm
the
gonna
best
do
video
it,
ever.
and she posted it, and I could see, and I hope that she hears us when we say yes, more of this,
Yeah.
more of this. You're doing great,
Like, I
you're
think
doing
when people-
amazing, sweetie.
I think it should maybe make her feel good that the thing people don't like is the fake personality.
I think that's who she wants to be though.
I don't think it's necessarily who she wants to be. I think it's who she thinks will be accepted best. And if she doesn't make any, like, I think she's trying to not make any mistakes by being that. Like, because it's a little more risky, I would say, to put out a video where you're like popping your ass out like when you're her. But that's
But
like
it was such a cute little pop.
no, I'm saying it was great. Like
Yeah.
she was real in that, but I think she probably would be afraid to feel like, oh, that looks like unbecoming.
It feels
it's
less
like, not,
like she's.
Well,
like,
I can't
full of shit.
imagine like King Charles loving it.
Well, you know
Like
what?
Kate Middleton isn't on there being like, "Oh yay, go, Meghan!" Like no way.
Well,
She's like,
can I be honest? I think I would. If you had to hang out with someone for a night, who would
right.
you rather
I would
hang out with?
that version of Meghan.
I agree,
But only that version.
but honestly, I think maybe
Meghan.
the
I don't know. I want to be around whoever was like more actually themselves. So if they're
don't-
actually depends who's like actually
is
in
Kate.
there.
I mean,
I don't know. We don't know
What is
them.
We don't know.
We
It's
don't
not.
know.
But it's not one or the other. I was just saying,
Yeah.
like, I can't imagine the perspective of the royals being like, "Yeah, go, Meghan."
no, they
No,
wouldn't.
but us, the Americans, we like it.
But did you see that Nicola Peltz and Brooklyn hired the same lawyer as Harry and Meghan used? What is the lawyer for? Does no one ask that? What are you hiring a lawyer for?
I think it was like
Just
two.
in
I think they
cases?
said it was like two.
you don't keep a lawyer for just in case.
I believe
Just
they,
in case
I
you
believe
do, if
they
you're
said it was
rich.
like to sort of like dispel any negative stories that are out
not a
there.
publicist.
So that's a
or like to
fixer.
go after anyone who is like
not
who
a
is
lawyer.
publicizing inaccurate stories about them.
That's Kerry Washington in Scandal.
That's like
Olivia Pope.
That's like Michael Cohen. Like, you know what I mean? That's
I'm
like
saying
what
that's
those
the
people do.
stated
Still.
name, which sounds like reasonable enough.
Well, I'm sure they are an attorney at law.
It sounds
you know?
reasonable. If you were to like
At
that's
law.
I mean that's what Harry used a lawyer for, right? Is to like stop the press from saying things that he was saying was not true. So
It's-
that's what they're. I don't think the stated reason seems normal to me. I think that's reasonable.
yeah.
to get the family from not say anything. The Beckhams.
To get the press to not say anything that they're
but-
saying is false.
What
But
was
what's
false?
the press saying?
That there's a huge feud, or that they're this, or that they're that. They're saying,
But there is a few.
They're
Oh, we
not.
don't
Well,
know.
they're saying.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
that
I
the
just-
lawyer's going to contact you.
There's an alleged feud.
The that makes sense to me. Okay, can you explain? First of all, I kept seeing Rep TV everywhere, and I was like, Taylor Swift was supposed to come out with a TV show.
My mom said the same
What
thing.
is going on?
That's
Like,
I thought the same thing until Sammy explained it.
yes.
TV,
I
Taylor's
was very
version.
yes. Once I googled it,
Reputation.
I understood. I'm confused because I
Did you
thought
start a
they
channel?
said that she already revealed a song in this new album on Handmaid's Tale
She
or
did.
something.
She did.
But I thought
Last
the album
week.
doesn't exist.
Okay.
It's very confusing.
I
Yes,
don't- I'm
it
not
is
following it.
confusing, and I think part of it is because there's something they're not telling us, as they always do. So here's what happened. She posted last Friday that she had her masters back. Like she bought
Yes.
back the masters.
It was like it was a picture that reminded me of Britney Spears. That
oh my god, it
picture-
was oh pretty baby. I shouldn't have let you go.
Yeah.
Very much. Yeah.
Oh,
so
pretty
she
baby.
I
Shouldn't- Oh, you're right. That is the lyric. I'm like, wait. It's a weird.
My
that's-
loneliness.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so she puts that photo up. People realize that photo was taken in March. So
How
she's
do they realize that?
you can download the metadata and they can see when it was taken. It was just her sitting with the albums like sprawled out.
Okay, wait. And
So she's like she wrote this long ass letter which was illegible in the font. Did you see it?
Quite
No.
small.
let me see.
Impossible to
even on
read.
the iPad.
me
Really
see.
hard to read.
Oh, that's not.
I think she didn't
small.
want people to read it honestly.
Yeah.
All I can see is the end note, elated and amazed.
Is that her handwriting? I don't think
No,
that's ChatGPT.
It's digital. Okay,
Okay,
so
or, yeah.
she wrote that she didn't finish Reputation because she couldn't get it right. She's like, I'll maybe release the vault songs one day if there's interest. After you've been like
Teasing.
dangling it over people since 2 years ago, it's like if there's interest. And then she's like, I finished
Of course,
debut.
there's interest.
Right,
It's Taylor Swift, yeah.
right. I hate that fucking gaslight tone of like, oh, who me? You want my albums? Whose album? Mine.
Maybe she's just not like in a headspace to be making those. Maybe something is going on.
What? Okay, well, we'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there. But so she writes that she finished debut, but she's like gonna release it
What's that?
later.
What is
The
it?
first album.
Oh.
She had 2 albums that she didn't finish.
It's called Debut.
New albums.
Old.
Remember,
never
she's
released.
making
That
new
she never
music.
released the Taylor's versions.
Okay, so these are albums that already exist. She just didn't re-record them when
Right.
they
Because
sound
she
exactly
didn't
the same.
own them.
Right, but
Anymore.
the reason people are sort of like what the fuck, is because if you think about like the deal that led to this, she was like, I wanna like earn all my music, and Scooter, like I don't want him to earn my music. And she says like they were giving me like an unfair deal. Meanwhile, her father made like several million from that deal. People don't really seem to like realize that, but she then re-records that deflates the value of her masters. She does the Eras tour to like excite everyone. She's saying like, oh, she's teasing them. She's doing all these like Easter eggs, and
because she
everyone
wants people to listen to Taylor's version.
Yeah, but I also think she wants people to like be excited for when Rep TV is coming. So for
Why? What is Rep TV?
Reputation. It's
Taylor's
the Reputation Taylor's version.
But why
album.
is
because
that?
because
why is everybody so excited about
because
it?
Reputation is an amazing album. Yeah.
Oh, it's just a good album that everybody loved.
And everyone wants.
It's the same.
But she was gonna release.
She's saying it's the same.
She was,
songs.
but there was gonna be 5 more in the vault. And
Okay, so what are the songs on Rep TV? I mean, on Rep.
Look What You Made Me Do.
When's Blank
I did
Space?
something bad.
Is it I
Come
forgot
on.
that you
Space already
existed?
came.
Is I forgot you existed?
No, that's on Lover, which she owns.
Wait, Blank Space was re-recorded?
Yeah.
Blank
I
Space
missed that.
was Reputation.
1989.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What else was
I
on
missed that.
Reputation?
So it goes Endgame.
What about?
And okay, sounds like not her best album.
No. This is the thing. It's not her most. It was not her most popular album when it came out, but the fans, like, I think it's one of her best. It's most one of her most interesting.
Swifties are
albums.
gonna annihilate you.
Who cares? Who gives a
Come
shit?
for me.
Who gives
Whatever.
a shit?
Come
I
at
mean,
me.
I have like kind of a negative opinion of this whole
What
thing
did-
because I feel, first of all, you know how she has a kind of a reputation for releasing music
No
on
pun
dates
intended.
when other artists have music coming out.
Yes.
So Miley Cyrus had an album coming out last Friday, and she
Oh.
announces that she owns all her
Taylor.
albums, and she sends Reputation to the top, meaning like that was now in the top of the charts. But this isn't the first time she's done this with other artists, so everyone's like, what the fuck? Especially because they saw that she had taken the photo in March. So
we-
it's like, when could you have,
Can we back up 1 second?
Yes.
You said that Reputation went to the top of the charts, but I thought she didn't re-release it.
She didn't.
Re-
So then why
Reputation,
did it go
original.
The
So
old one.
Why did it go to the top?
Because
everybody knows she
But
owns
it's
it
not
now.
a new album.
Thank
She
you. Thank
owns
you.
it.
Listen, that's why I'm kind of annoyed because that's the cult-like nature of this. People were not listening to the original albums because they called them the stolen albums.
Right.
So even though she has publishing rights and gets royalties on it, and it's like, okay. And she did it went to the top of the charts because people felt like, oh, now I have
Now
permission to
yeah.
listen to
Yeah, right.
Reputation.
Essentially.
But if she
Yeah.
released a new album, that would have gone to the top of the charts also, right?
Right, but the point is she didn't.
Right.
And people
so she
were
got
like,
people to go to the top of the charts without actually doing anything.
yes.
Posting a picture. But
And no, but it's like, oh, we can listen now. Mother says it's okay. Like
Yeah.
it's like that shit.
Okay.
whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
good for her. I mean, I do. What was the name of Miley's album?
Something Beautiful.
Is it
And
good?
I like it. Yeah.
I'm a fan of Miley.
I'm a fan of Miley. It's okay. It's very clear that Miley does not make music to make a hit. Like she's
For her
making the song she
fans.
wants
She's
that
making it
her
for
fans will
herself.
like, and she's like willing to experiment with different sounds. And it's just kind of like these. And also the reason people think that she
She doesn't play like a PR game.
no, she doesn't like touring. The reason that people think it was like on purpose, because if you remember the Grammys, like 2 years or maybe a year ago, Miley was like, "Oh my God, this is my first Grammy." She was so excited, and then Taylor gets up and she's like, "This is my 13th Grammy, and 13th is
Is
my
there
favorite
a
number."
feud?
I don't think there's a feud as much
I
as I
mean, it
think Miley
sounds
doesn't
like a
like her.
feud.
I think Miley doesn't like her,
Oh, and she just
and I think she wants to dominate. She wants to. Honestly, for me, I find it like a little bit annoying that she didn't at least like release the vault songs if she recorded them. And my theory is that she actually just couldn't get it to sound right because it's a very hard album to re-record. The producer, you have to make it sound kind of different. You can't be the exact same. And her voice is different now. And it's like a very it's not easy songs to sing. Like they're very like loud and like,
Well, why did everyone think she was going to be re-releasing this album?
because she
anyway?
dropped like
dropping, like,
thousands
Easter
of
eggs.
apparent hints.
Oh, okay.
And that's
she
what
made a
annoys
hint
me.
that she was going to do something at the AMAs, and she like wasn't
She didn't
there.
even go.
And that was the Handmaid's. So the Handmaid's Tale song was the same from the other album, and everyone
No,
just
no,
thought
no.
it
That
was
was
the new
actually new.
That's
but
very
my
commercial.
but my feeling is that she had a deal with them and she had to.
So
do
she
that.
redid one song.
She said she never. She said she did some of the. She said she didn't finish re-recording it.
That's the weird part.
I know.
I think.
I know. That's why I think
I
she
have a
couldn't get it to
feeling
sound right.
That or has something to do with like all of the Blake Lively legal stuff that's going on in the Reputation.
No, that would have been
Better
ideal.
for
I
her to-
don't.
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
The distraction from
It
her
would have been
to
a
take
huge
her out of that,
distraction.
yeah.
People would have like, I don't, unless she knew the album wasn't that good. 1989 had that issue where she like couldn't get it to sound exactly right, and a lot of people were like kind of upset with how it sounded. Whereas
though
for
it
like
sounds the
Fearless,
same.
it doesn't really sound exactly the same, and these people care. They care, but there's kind of just like a bit of, I don't know. For me, it was a little bit like, really, like, I'm glad you got your master's back. I'm happy for you, but like I feel like
Done weirdly.
okay, this is how I feel about it. Everyone knows, oh, she's
You feel that
capitalist
Taylor
queen.
is not being honest with us.
Maybe, but yeah, but it's more like, it's not really that. It's more like
capitalist queen.
she's a
envisioning
capitalist
This is a
queen.
therapist appointment.
Thank
Like,
you.
tell me.
She's
tell me
like,
what
okay.
I
She's
don't know.
everyone
I
knows
like
everyone
it.
knows she's a capitalist queen, and she'll
Sure,
But the thing is,
fine.
the thing is she does fucked up things like release music on the day that other pop stars are releasing it.
I
She
don't know.
does-
That's very capitalist.
yeah, I think that's bad.
Like compete.
but like, okay,
I mean,
I'm not into it. I have a
if-
distaste for it.
Okay, but here's the thing: if there really is some sort of feud, and we don't know what each has done to each other, and if she's
not
like,
just that.
"I really want to fuck up this person's launch," I know I can. I'm going to.
Well, I don't have to like it.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you
Well, the
don't. I'm
thing
not
is-
saying you do. I'm just saying like,
But it's not just that. It's like
wouldn't you?
It's very funny because it's like you have the Drake and who is the like,
Kendrick.
the Kendrick feud, right? And that's so like male, so like in your face.
Well,
so
Drake
blatant.
did some fucked up things.
I'm not talking about like the details of the feud. I'm just saying. And then you have like in Girl Worlds, like
Yeah.
all the fighting
Oh.
had to be sneaky.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Well, okay. There's other stuff where, like, okay, if you remember, she with Midnight's, I think it was, she put out and Tortured Poets, she put out 1 million variants, and none of them actually had all the songs on that. Like, you couldn't get one album with
No.
every song.
You're talking.
So
to
she
people
was
who have
making.
no clue what you're
But I'm
talking
telling
about.
you what. Okay.
Okay.
Her
It's Tweedledee and Tweedledum of the Swifties.
her fans,
Huh?
this is like an example of like a capitalist queen thing that people were pissed about. She
Okay.
puts out like all these variants, but you can't get one album which has every song. So if people want every song to buy, which some do, they will buy all of the different variants. And she had like 30 something variants, and then Billie Eilish put out something when her album came out that was like, I don't think there's a need to put out like a text post that was like, I don't know, like I think it's like pretty bad for the environment, and like we don't need to put out this many variants. Like I just want you guys to enjoy my music.
Right.
So I think there's this sort of vibe within
The community.
The community.
Taylor's the queen bee.
that know that
They
she's
don't like her.
Yeah, that she's like
Not supporting
not-
other women.
it's not art.
You don't support
Exploitative.
other women,
it's
Benji.
not. She doesn't see it as art.
I actually do think she does see it as art, but I
But
think
she doesn't
that her,
treat it like art.
yes, I think that's the issue. But I also think she kind of like there's a reason people have issues with her
Right.
because
Well,
she
she
is
plays. She knows how to play the game.
okay.
And I think and people
My
are mad
feeling
at
is-
the game. I'm mad at her playing the game.
Well, my feeling is sort of like okay,
Or there's no respect within the community.
right. Well, I think that that's shitty.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm with you on that. Like, if there is a community of women who are at the top in music, there should be some. You would expect a sense of like community,
Solidarity.
solidarity to community. They're all facing the same kind of shit. That
And they
said,
do have that, just not with her.
Well, that said, yeah, I don't. But you don't actually know what's going on behind the scenes, is what I would say. You don't know what they may have done or not done to Taylor, or you know, like left her out, or
One thing we know, though, yeah, that's
you
true.
know that she loves
That's true.
revenge.
Yeah, so I'm going to say one thing Taylor knows
think
is
it-
how to hold a grudge.
I think that there are a few pieces that like there's a lot of lore back there with like the Olivia Rodrigo stuff, but forget that. My feeling on this is that I don't really care like if she wants to put out 1,000 variants. Like I don't care if she wants to do these things. Like that's fine. I still like her music. I still love her music. But with the not coming out with the album after she
Yeah,
like
it's-
did all that shit, like put out all these things,
Maybe
she's created this narrative of like I'm the underdog when like
Right.
that's
That
a
was
little
what
bit-
always-
wait,
that
but
always
I'm
bothered me about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's putting out this narrative that I'm the underdog. And my feeling is when like your fans think you're doing 2 more re-records and they're coming to all your shows and they're spending so much money to see you and on your stuff.
It's a letdown.
It's not just that. It's like I think that fans and artists have sort of like a mutual exchange. And like the fans can be willing to be exploited to the level of their choice, but the artist I think has to like hold up what they say they're going to hold up.
Right.
And I think that that's my issue with it is like if she came out with 1,000 variants and did her capitalist queen thing for her thing, even if she released it on like the day of Miley, it's like the same day as Miley did. It's like, sure, but like just like all these things combined, it just seems like
Right.
there's not actually a lot of care for the audience, and it just like kind of feels shitty.
It feels icky.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see also what you mean by like she didn't really do it. She didn't release a new album. She just kind of put up a picture on the same day that Miley. Like she
Thank
could
you.
have like
She could've
given
done it
Miley-
Saturday.
She could have done it like the week later.
Well, the reason she did it then is because people release music on Fridays because of how like the numbers work out. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like not that complicated.
Yeah.
But
No, but I
she
get
didn't
it.
need to do that. She could have just put it out any day.
What I do have to say is now she's a PR. She
Yes.
has her ear to the ground. She may even listen to this show. We
Taylor,
do know,
I've spent so much money on your shows. I love you. You just feel like a little nicer to the gals.
I just feel like we know that she's gonna come and say something soon about the reason why she.
You think she's pregnant?
No, I don't know if she is or isn't pregnant.
No one knows anything.
Can we talk
No
about the
one knows.
Selena dinner? And why do people think she's pregnant? Because she was
Honestly,
wearing
because
like
of a photo.
a loose fitting outfit.
It wasn't loose fitting. It was.
But yeah,
I thought the outfit was bad. Aside from
she's
everything,
kind of known for
I guess. Well,
That's
didn't
the
you think
thing,
the outfit
too.
was weird.
not
Like,
having the most
it was a
fashionable
Gucci outfit.
choices.
Yeah, but like she's.
I learned
Why
that
is she even picking her outfit? She's so
I
much.
don't-
she's a
Like,
stylist.
I don't think she
the
picks.
stylist is picking these outfits.
Yeah, like she has a sense of fashion.
But you know,
and-
with Taylor with her ear to the ground, don't you think she would be like,
I don't
okay,
think she cares.
stylist, like let's
No,
pick
I
it
think
up.
part
She
of
wants
her.
to
I
dress
think
how she
part
wants
of
to
her
dress.
thing is looking like not couture.
yeah.
She want because that's part of
fine,
her
but
every
you
day.
can still look like you can wear like outfits that look good on you without them being like expensive.
Maybe
I don't think she's pregnant.
always wear
That's not what I
expensive
was
stuff.
thinking. It was more so just like maybe she's kind of making the
Married?
moves. Like maybe like
I think she's married.
she's
or engaged.
married or she's family planning in some way that's not necessarily getting married,
retrieval.
and that's why she couldn't. Right? Like we
Maybe
don't
she's-
know.
Yeah, maybe she's
she's
freezing her
doing
eggs.
freezing her eggs, or maybe she's doing truly family planning with Travis, and that's where they've kind of been. Like she's off her tour now; they can kind of work on that.
But she's seen.
But
with
now she's
Selena
just been seen with
on
Selena.
purpose, right?
On
Obviously.
She's
purpose.
also
Of
been
course.
seen with him a bunch recently.
Recently,
Yeah.
only it
And
started
his
in
family.
Palm Beach or whatever.
It started on like Mother's Day.
And we know she's only seen when she wants to be seen. So what messages do you think she's trying to
That's what I'm
send?
saying.
I think she's entering a new era of just
A regular
different. I think
girl?
she's like I think this is like the midpoint of her career, or not. It doesn't have to be the midpoint, but
She
I think
just
this is
came
like her
off a
first
huge
big
peak.
pivot.
Yeah.
That's what I think it's going to
Yeah.
be like. There's going to be a big pivot.
Okay, we will see what
Maybe
the
she'll
pivot
become a
is.
mom influencer.
I don't see that for her.
Huge thanks to American Home Shield for partnering with us on today's Pop Culture Rundown. Just like your old dishwasher, the internet is constantly breaking. Don't let broken appliances break your stride. With a plan from American Home Shield, you can protect your covered home systems and appliances no matter their age. Visit ahs.com/betches to get 20% off any plan today and to see the promo details. That's ahs.com/betches. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
Well said.
I have nominees for Betch of the Week
Who?
and Caymans.
Tell us.
Okay, I think Hailey should be Betch of the Week because she sold the company, big accomplishment.
I
You don't
agree.
think Taylor, because of number one
No, I was
reputation?
going to say Taylor should go
Exactly.
to the Caymans for
Knocking Miley?
for knocking Miley, and not being a girl's girl.
You don't support other women, Bethany.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's just like it's about her. I don't even think it's
Sure.
about another
Fine.
woman.
For all the reasons why you're annoyed with her, we'll send her
yeah,
to the
Taylor.
Caymans.
Can you just give us
Okay,
the vault
I
songs?
love sending Hailey to Betch of the
We've
Year.
never done that.
I like that. Go
She's
Hales.
never done anything Betch of the Week worthy before.
Betch of the Week Hales.
She's made it.
She looked beautiful.
Who cares
in
about the
all
cover of Vogue?
She looks beautiful in all the announcement stuff. Like
She's
so
very
good.
pretty.
She's,
She's
so
very
beautiful.
yeah. I don't think she
That's
ever doesn't
objective.
look beautiful. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean. Like
She looks good.
I was proud of her.
for getting her makeup done.
I was proud of her for making $1 billion.
She didn't make $1 billion.
I know, and she's a celebrity, and all
And,
these
like,
celebrity lines just making millions of dollars.
They don't
is
all
just-
do as well as that.
No,
I
I
do
know.
have to say there is some business acumen with what she did. Like she picked the right things. She picked the right type of makeup.
And I have to say, she picked
She's
the right
DTC.
partner.
Yes. She's set up a solid low cost business that runs like with good marketing and like it has a
She
good
should be on Meghan Markle's podcast about this.
She probably should. Look, honestly, maybe she has some
She sells jam.
Okay, well, I
It could be
think
$1 billion business.
No, I think she sells more than jam.
she also sells flower sprinkles.
What? What's a flower sprinkle?
They were in
Yeah.
the show.
Wait, what's a flower sprinkle?
They were in the show.
I didn't watch past episode
Oh,
1.
you know, in like a fancy donut or something, or like
Like
not-
edible flowers.
yeah, but like really small. So you put it on like a fancy donut.
Are we in a recession if Meghan's jams are selling out?
They're not. I mean, they're selling out because there was 10 of
How
them.
many did she sell? Like, what's
We
the
have-
stock? Also,
Right.
it's not that people don't have. Also, it's not that like there aren't a lot of rich people
Honestly,
to pay
I
for
think,
it.
I think the reactions of Jamie Kern Lima, the It Cosmetics person. Speaking of,
Is she a
fucking-
cosmetics person?
No. She's the founder and CEO of It Cosmetics. She's
is?
also a
She
billionaire.
is? She
Yeah. Yes.
What?
Really? She seems like she's really
I thought she
stupid
was just a
from that interview.
podcast.
No.
I
She
don't
is
think
the
anyone came off
founder-
more dumb than her.
She is the
in that.
founder and CEO. She is a billionaire.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Google that. Google that. Jamie Kern Lima. That's it for this episode of At Betches. Leave us a comment on Spotify. Leave us a billion comments on Spotify. Tell us all of your thoughts. Don't
YouTube.
talk shit.
YouTube
on
too.
YouTube. Watch on YouTube. Subscribe. Do all of the things. Follow us on Instagram. I'm at Aleen.
I'm at Jordana Abraham.
Sami.
She's just Sami. And we'll see you next week. Bye.